guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all well. So this week's video is what I wore in a week, and I just wanted to give you a little bit of an introduction. So this week I've got a few different things happening, which is why I thought this would be a really good week to shoot the video. I've got some kind of casual just errands I have to run, plus some evenings out, and also I've still got a couple of days that I need to go to work in the office, so you'll get a wide variety of outfits. So I do hope you enjoy the video, guys, and I'll get started with my first outfit. Good morning, guys. It's Monday the 21st of April, so it's a bank holiday, or at least it is in the UK, so the day after Easter Sunday, for those of you who live in the US or other places that don't have a bank holiday today. I hope you all had a really good Easter. I had a lovely time actually. Sunday was so beautiful outside and it was just a perfect day. We had a really lovely long walk, had a really nice roast at home and with a nice bottle of wine, and just chilled. Did a bit of a binge watch on TV, and yeah, it was just perfect really. It was just exactly what I needed. Incidentally, I watched a programme on Channel 5 called The Feud, so if you haven't seen that, I would highly recommend it. I watched the first 3 episodes and then the 4th one's on Monday, but it's quite gripping really. So if you're looking for something to watch, then that's just a little bit of a suggestion. So today, weather has changed quite a bit. It's quite mild, but it's raining and it's a bit dull, so I do hope that the video and the light quality is okay because it's not the brightest of days. So we're going to a family lunch today. We're going to a restaurant called Côte de Brasserie, which is just like a French restaurant chain, but they have a really nice vibe there. So we're meeting family there for Easter lunch. I've gone quite casual really today. I've just got on my jeans, my relaxed jeans from River Island. My brown suede belt is Mango. And then I've just got this lovely little two-piece that you may have seen in a previous video from Zara. I like to wear it with just like one of the buttons done up to show the kind of the vest top underneath, and now I've undone my button. Yeah, and I think this is quite a simple but nice outfit. I was going to wear my brown suede Adidas Gazelles, but these jeans are quite long for me, and because it's raining outside, I didn't want them to drag on the floor. So I bought these the other week, and they're just like a platform Adidas trainer. And I probably wouldn't wear these with like a skirt or a dress, but under jeans that are slightly a little bit too long, it just gives them that perfect platform to keep them off the floor. So yeah, really like these, and they were on sale. They're only about £50. So yeah, and so comfortable. So I thought I'd put them on today. So jewellery is my favourite pendant from Monica Vinader. My bracelets again are Monica Vinader. So we've got the signature bangle, and then the other bracelet, which is just a recent purchase, is also Monica Vinader. I just think it's lovely. I think it brightens up kind of most of my outfits. And then my watch is my usual watch from Rosefield, I believe, which is a kind of a combination gold and silver, because my wedding and my engagement rings are silver, which at that point I was in silver jewellery, so I kind of tried to bring them both together, but I quite like mixing metals anyway. So the bag that I'm taking today is my recent purchase from the horse. I love this bag. I just love the colour. I think it's so gorgeous. So if you'd seen my handbag collection, you would have seen me kind of unbox this bag. But yeah, really nice bag. It just really reminds me of the Loewe puzzle bag. I think it's just such a lovely shape. It's got structure, which I like, but it's also got a bit of slouch at the top, which is just gives it that really nice shape. So yeah, that's my final outfit. I shall see you guys tomorrow, which is the Tuesday, for my first day back in the office. So I'll be back with the office outfit tomorrow. See you then, guys. Hello, guys. So today's Tuesday, 22nd of April, the Tuesday after the long Easter bank holiday, and I'm back to work today. So, and as usual, I'm running late, so I'm just going to really quickly go through my outfit. I've got a full Abercrombie outfit on today. So I've got my Sloane trousers just in beige, which you would have heard me talk about many times. Love these trousers. So nice kind of light colour for spring. And then I've also got my knit from Abercrombie as well. This is just like a crossover. I really like the neckline on this, and it's super soft. And whilst I actually thought I'd be wearing loads of spring outfits and maybe some sleeveless stuff, it is actually quite chilly still outside. So it's nice and kind of sunny still compared to yesterday where it rained pretty much most of the day. But yeah, still a bit too chilly to wear some of the spring stuff I had in mind. I just need to remind myself that it is actually the UK I'm living in, so it is quite unpredictable. And then for my shoes, I've just got on a pair of Slingbacks, kitten heel Slingbacks from H&M that I bought last year, but I'm sure they've got something similar. So yeah, a really simple look. I've gone for a bit of layering on my necklaces. So I think this one's by Bourne, and then this one is my own chain, but I think the little diamond pendant is either Monica Vinader or Misoma, but I will find that out and I'll link that for you. And then my really simple earrings by Bourne. Again, these are just my simple go-to daytime hoops that are really light and comfortable. Not bothered with bracelets today. I did think I'd put a cuff on top of this, but I think I'm just going to leave it really simple. So I'll go grab my trench coats because I think it's still too cold to kind of go out like this. So I'll grab a trench coat and my bag and show you what the finished looks like. So this is the finished look. My trench coat is Everlane. I have had this a couple of years. I really like this because it's really kind of quite thin, flowy material. So I think it's perfect for spring and summer. And my bag that you would have seen many times is my Holland Numero Nerf bag, which I just love and wear an awful lot. And yeah, that's the finished outfit. So I shall see you guys probably tomorrow, because I think all I'm going to do when I get back is, if the weather still holds up and it's not raining, I'll go for a long walk because I'm trying to get my 10,000 steps in, and I shall see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. So it's Wednesday morning and I have a day off work, which is great because it was bank holiday Monday and I only had one day at work on Tuesday before having another day off, so that's always good. I've already been to Reformer Pilates this morning, so I'm trying to get myself back doing some form of exercise 3 to 4 times a week, so I made sure I did that. And then I'm going into town to meet a friend of mine for lunch, which will be nice. And then I volunteer for Age UK, so I befriend a lovely elderly lady, so after that I'm going to pop in to see her. Then I'm going to rush back to see another friend, and we're going to go for a long walk before she goes on holiday tomorrow, so just to catch up. So quite a lot to do today, so I'll just quickly take you through my outfit. I've got, well, I was going to say similar, but they are the same pair of jeans I wore a couple of days ago from River Island, but in white. I really like the way these fit, and for that purpose I've worn the same Sambas or the same Adidas trainers, that the platform ones that I wore the other day as well, because these are just as equally as long as the other ones, so just to keep them off the floor. I've got my brown suede mango belt. My top is Abercrombie. It's just a nice kind of light brown nude colour, so I think it goes really lovely with the jeans. And then I've got this yellow, just for a pop of colour, sweatshirt kind of knit. I would say it's in between a sweatshirt and a knit, to be honest, from Zara, which I really like actually, because it's the perfect kind of spring piece to add a bit of colour but a bit of warmth, because it's a bit dull again today, but it's quite mild, so I thought this will be fine. And if I do get a bit chilly, then I'll just pop this on. This actual Abercrombie top, I will link it, but it's actually supposed to be the other way around, so that the neck is a high neck, and then the low part of it is supposed to be at the back, but because I've got I'm going to keep this over my shoulders, I thought I'd kind of just turn it around. So the label is actually in the front, but no one can tell that. I think it looks fine. If you saw my fashion hacks video, you may have seen the hack on how I kind of tie my over the shoulder knits or sweatshirts. So when I'm out and about shopping or busy, they just basically, it stays all day, doesn't come undone, and looks quite neat and tidy. So I will link that video also, because I know a lot of you love that hack. But yeah, this is the outfit of the day. Again, jewellery is very similar to what I've been wearing. So my gold necklace, I've got the same bangles on today, and I have Massimo Dutti earrings on. So yeah, that's the finished look. So perfume of the day is one of my absolute favourites, and that's the Jo Malone Velvet Musk and Oud. Love this perfume. This is probably my third bottle, because it's one of my favourites. And I will just grab my bag so you can see the finished look. So no surprise here, I'm just taking my pollen bag. When I'm out for lunch and shopping, it fits a lot in, and I think it finishes the whole outfit nicely. So yeah, outfit of the day, which I really like this actually. I think just having that pop of colour really brightens the whole outfit. So I will see you again tomorrow morning, which is my last office day of the week. So I shall be back with another office outfit. See you then, guys. Good morning, guys. So it's Thursday morning and it's a work day. So today I've got a very kind of classic, chic and simple office outfit, all in navy with some tan accessories. So I have my navy Reiss wide leg trousers on, which are just really lovely quality. They've got like this kind of seam detail in the front, which I think just keeps the shape really nicely. So yeah, I really like these. I've got my Bowden tan leather belt on, and then I've paired it with my Sezane silk navy shirt. And I absolutely love this shirt. I got it a couple of months ago, and I think I'm definitely going to get the kind of the white, off-white colour as well. I just think it's such an elegant shirt. I love the way, like the kind of lace detail around the neck area, and I kind of like the ununiform way that the collar falls, and I just think it sits really lovely. It's not like a shiny silk, it's just quite a matte silk, but it just drapes beautifully and it feels divine to wear. And then it's just got a really nice kind of cuff with a couple of material covered buttons on the cuff area. But the whole, I do love this shirt. I think it's just so pretty. I've just seen how dusty my mirror is, so I do clean my mirror, by the way, so I am sorry about that. It just gathers dust really quickly. But yeah, that's my look for today. Like I said, really just quite simple and chic. And in the same light, I've kept my jewellery really simple. So I've got my Missoma diamond necklace on, which is quite dainty, that I think goes well with the outfit. My earrings are... Actually, these earrings I bought last year when I was in Switzerland, just from some boutique. So I will link them or find a similar pair to link below. Ring is just a by Born ring on my right hand, and my engagement and wedding rings on my left hand. I'm not really going to bother with bracelets today. I don't think. I need to pop on my watch, which I've forgotten. But yeah, I've got some, as I said, I've just paired it with tan accessories. Shoes are just kind of office low heel, kitten heel slingbacks, so they go really well with the outfit. Unfortunately, I did a wardrobe swap a couple of weeks ago and put all my coats away. However, it is quite chilly outside today, so that was a bit silly. I should have probably kept one out at least. So I'm just going to pop on a tan coloured blazer with this outfit, because I just literally need to go to the car and then walk to the office, which is just a few minutes away from where I park. So it's fine. Obviously, I don't know if I mentioned, but I will definitely link everything I've worn this week in the description box, and where I can't find something or it's sold out, I will try to find you guys an alternative. Also, again, like I said, it's a bit of a dark, gloomy day, and if the quality is not great and it's not as kind of bright as it should be, I do apologise about this. If I'm completely honest, I should be doing this with my camera, but I haven't kind of got the hang of how to use my camera, film in the mirror to look good quality. I've kind of tried loads of different settings on my camera, but it just doesn't look right. It kind of looks a little bit, if I put the lighting up, it looks a bit grainy. If I don't, it looks a bit dark. So I'm kind of trying to figure it out still how to. It's fine when I'm just videoing and using my camera or vlogging, but when I film it in the mirror, I just can't seem to get it right. So I've kind of converted back to my trusty iPhone. So I hope that's okay for you. And if there are any camera experts out there and you have some tips on what settings, I've got a Sony ZV-E10, I think, but like if you have any tips on how I can do that, then I would be more than happy to take your advice. In the meantime, I'm just going to go grab my blazer and the bag I'm going to wear today, and I shall show you the full outfit in a second. So I've just popped on my Reiss blazer with this outfit, which is slightly lighter than my other tan accessories, but that's fine. And then I've got my Pollen Numero 9 handbag to tie everything in. So yeah, guys, that is the finished look for my office today. I shall be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's a day off and I've got quite a few things to do. I've got to kind of get some springify my house, if that's even a word. I've got some arrangements that are still looking a bit autumnal, so I really need to go and find a few things to make it look a little bit more spring-like. And then I think we're just going to go out for lunch, but I shall catch up with you again tomorrow morning. Have a good day, guys. Good morning. It's Friday morning and I'm just about to rush out the door to get a gym session in. So I thought I'd quickly show you my gym outfit. So it's really just a full Adenola outfit. It's kind of in this lovely olive colour. The leggings are the kind of the standard comfortable leggings, and they really are so comfortable. These have to be, without doubt, my favourite workout leggings. And then I've just got a olive kind of t-shirt in the same colour. I've got my Adenola gym bag. Cap is just from ASOS, and I've just got my Adenola socks on and my Vega trainers. So yeah, my gym outfit of the day. I just thought I'd have a quickly show you before I rush out and then come back and get ready for my day ahead, where I've got a few little things I need to do. So I'll be out and about shopping, but I shall catch up with you later. Speak to you later, guys. Hi guys, so back from the gym and ready to go out. I washed my hair, which is just looking crazy flyaway at the moment. I always prefer it the day after it's been washed and styled. I don't know if anyone else does, but my hair seems to just get really flyaway. But anyway, we're popping out. I'm popping out with my husband. We've got a few things to do. So I've got a few housey things to do. I want to pop down to the range, maybe Home Sense. I've got a couple of faux flower arrangements that are looking very autumnal, so I'm going to brighten them up for spring. And then also I need to start thinking about my garden. We've got a party in a couple of weeks, my husband's birthday. We've got about 25 people coming. So whilst it doesn't look too bad and most of the flowers are kind of blooming, there are some dead flowers from last year that haven't come back. So I just want to go to a couple of garden centres, pick some flowers so the garden looks great when we have the party. So we're going to pop in for lunch somewhere as well. I'm not really sure where. We'll do that along our way because on Fridays, we're both so busy the rest of the week with work and other stuff that we try to keep Fridays. My hair is so flyaway, guys. Yeah, we try to keep Fridays free for a little bit of a date day. So not necessarily to do something special, but just to spend some time together because, like I said, we're both really busy during the week. So we kind of try not to plan too much with other people or other things on Friday and try to keep a day aside. So we're going to spend some time together, more homey stuff, a little bit of lunch, And that should be it for the day. Outfit of the day, I've got a brown satin skirt from Zara. This jumper I actually had, or cardigan I actually had from last year from ASOS, so I'll try to find you something similar. And I forgot I had it, but like it's the perfect butter yellow colour that's very much on trend with these 3 big buttons. It's quite a crop style, so I haven't bothered tucking it in, and I quite like the fact that it's quite a V, like a large v-neck, so I like to wear it kind of a little bit off the shoulder and kind of not with nothing else underneath. And then I've paired that with my suede Ballet Pumps from Naked Fashion, and then I'm just going to use my kind of quite slouchy suede brown bag that I got from Bangle. So yeah, a really simple outfit, but still quite kind of nice and dressy. So I'm going to be really comfortable with my flats, and it is still quite chilly, so this cardigan will keep me warm. I don't think I need to wear a jacket or anything because I think this is warm enough. Jewelry is all very similar to what I have been wearing, so the same necklace. These earrings are, I think these were Zara also, but I will link them. And yeah, just quite easy but comfortable and still kind of put together looking outfit. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Tomorrow, I know that in the evening I'm going out with a friend. I'm not 100% sure what I'll be doing during the daytime. There's quite a lot of stuff kind of around the house I need to get sorted. So I will catch up with you tomorrow, whether that's in the day or before I go out in the evening, to show you my outfit of the day. Hello guys. So it's Saturday evening and I've come downstairs because it's a little bit lighter downstairs than it is in my bedroom. But I just wanted to quickly show you my outfit before I went out for the evening. So I'm going out for a bite to eat and some drinks with a friend. And also I've been invited to a surprise birthday party in a bar, so I'm going to kind of combine the two together. Outfit of the day, so I have some new in jeans from Mango. So these jeans are wide leg and I really like them because of the colour. I just thought they were a little bit different, so they're very wide leg. They are actually a low rise, but to be honest, I think they're more of a mid rise. I don't usually wear low rise, and these definitely don't feel like a low rise. They come just to my belly button. I then have this top from Abercrombie, which I think sits quite nicely with that because it just sits kind of right above my belt. My belt is my suede belt from Mango. And although I thought about wearing flats because they'd be more comfortable, these jeans are very long and I haven't had the time to have them taken up. So I put on some new in Zara heels, these peak toe. Let me actually show you in more detail here, guys. So these are a lovely pair of real suede Zara sandals, and I thought these would be really comfortable because I've actually got a bit of a block heel. So yeah, these, and they go really well with the trousers, so they just kind of keep the jeans off the ground, which with wide leg trousers I really do like them to be as long as possible, so this is perfect, I think. So I've got some chunky bangles on today, and these ones I got from ASOS. Not usually my usual style. I like to wear kind of, most of my jewellery is a little bit more dainty, but I thought these were quite fun, to be honest, and went really well with the outfit, so I thought I'd go and try the chunky bangle trend. My ring is by Born. My normal kind of necklace that I wear a lot of, my Monica Vinader. Handbag is my Anthropology bag, which is a Bottega dupe, and I think it goes really nicely with the rest of the outfit. And I'm ready to go for the night. So I'm actually going to stop my video today because tomorrow I really don't have much planned and I just need to edit the video and get it out for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know which was your favourite outfit, and if you did enjoy it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new here, then it would be great if you could subscribe to my channel. See you again next week, guys. Bye.